ABC Eastern Pennsylvania. Chapter plays a key role in shaping the future of construction through its apprenticeship programs. The Chapter Carpentry program is more than just a training ground. It's a pathway to a sustainable, rewarding career in the construction industry. For over 50 years, the state-approved program offers both classroom instruction and hands-on experience, ensuring students gain the skills and knowledge necessary to excel on the job site, providing students with real-world experience while they learn the trade.
A good apprentice is a hardworking young man or a young lady that wants to learn a good trade. You get hired by a company, work 4 days a week, go to class 1 day a week, and in class you do a lot of hands-on stuff for testing. Overall, it's a great program for someone who doesn't want to go to college, who wants to make money right off the bat. You're done in the apprentice program, you become a journeyman and have no college debt, and your company pays your tuition.
Most college kids come out of college and they have, a big debt and stuff like that. The apprenticeship school, for the most part, all paid and done.
People are hurting for trades right now, so absolutely going to trade instead of going to college. If you don't feel like college is the right option for you, a lot more money than my buddies are in college right now.
I always loved to build stuff, so that was kind of the route that I went with.
I like working with my hands, and my mom said I got to get out and do something, and I figured I like building things, so construction's really the way to go.
89.7% of our workforce chooses not to be part of a union. We appreciate the fact that a worker has a choice whether to be part of a company as a non-union merit shop employee or to join a union.
So they move on to become foremen, superintendents, and project managers and estimators. Once you get a background in carpentry, the door's wide open for you.
I started young, right after high school, got right into the apprenticeship. I get to learn so much. I'm learning, but I'm also getting paid. That's everything anyone can ever want.
It just opened a lot of doors for me. You see things on the job, you don't know necessarily what they are, but you come here, you kind of recognize things you've been doing on the job, but you haven't been doing what they do yet.
I think any trade in general, but carpentry is somewhere you can look back and see the progression that you made and see go from nothing to something.
The best part is when you get the demo, you get to see the way things were built before and to how they're compared to what we're doing now and the changes we're adding. It's amazing to get to work on such a big, beautiful project.
It's a combination of theory and practical skills that prepares them for a successful career in carpentry.
It's not quantifiable how much better it would be than learning just in a book. Like, our theory work is definitely, it's necessary. We learn to read prints, we learn to estimate, all of that, actual book work. It's 1 day a week that you can just get your schooling done and you're done. And then the rest of the time you are getting that hands-on training that I know I learn better with.
The chapter also partners with regional career and technical education, CTE schools, aligning educational goals with real-world industry needs. ABC and its alliance partners are not only building a workforce for today's projects, but also ensuring that employers have access to a steady pipeline of highly skilled workers.
CTE schools like Upper Bucks County Technical School and the ABC School, they're essentially the connective tissue, connecting young people who might be interested in the trades to industry that has the very high demand right now for those young, skilled tradespeople.
We've attributed our success at the Upper Bucks County Technical School with our partner companies at ABC. Your association has provided valuable resources to our instructors, such as curriculum development, suggestions for equipment, making sure that our students are not only prepared for today's workforce, but that of the future.
When you're partner with Skills USA, we always look for focus on the win-win-win. Recruiters go to these tournaments because they can see all the top talent in one place, and it's an opportunity for you as an organization to come and see what the top talent has to offer.
Successful partners are really those that are willing to share skills the students need in those future careers so that the teachers can help support that in middle school and early high school, and maybe help encourage them to consider the career paths that would lead to the trades.
Think about the apprentice program where you're only putting 144 hours a year in, and you're working 2,000 hours a year, so you're working full-time, getting health benefits, and only putting 144 hours for 4 straight years, and then you become a journeyman. A lot of students who go on and graduate from ABC work for a lot of commercial contracting companies where they perform acoustical ceilings, fit-out jobs where they're putting steel studs up in drywall, they're putting cabinetry up, millwork, door hardware, door closers. They work on bridge jobs where they're forming up forms to pour concrete for highway jobs. So there's a lot of different carpentry jobs that one can perform after becoming a journeyman. And also they move on to become foremen, superintendents, and project managers and estimators. So you're getting a totally different job. You can be in a hospital 1 week and work on a ball field stadium the next. So there's tons of construction work, but we're lacking people to jump in and help.
This project is totally different than the other project I did. When I was at the church, we were working on drywall, framing, the basics of construction. Now we're working on the future of construction, which is panel swings. So they take the huge panels and they hook it up to the crane and they fly it up to wherever they're setting the panels at, and they shoot them down. It's so amazing to see. It's honestly one of the best things I've ever seen happen. You get to actually see the building come together.
We're lacking people in the trades, and this ABC is a great pipeline to help get kids into the trades.
Employers benefit most of all since our workforce pipeline practice provides chapter member employers with potential employees and the skills they need to succeed.
We're taking the reins of training their employees to become journeymen in 4 years after their apprenticeship period's over, and they're getting the benefit of 4 days a week having an employee on their payroll that's working for them, hands-on, maybe under a foreman or a superintendent, teaching them the ropes of construction, but also learning the book smarts at ABC, and they're paying their tuition, which is a minimum charge. The members have to send us their employees, but we can help them get people that they can hire.
There's nothing to me more satisfying than putting work in place and being able to go back and see it.
I'm excited to graduate and excited for whatever the next part of my journey will be, now that I'll be officially a carpenter.
ABC and its alliance partners are not only building a workforce for today's projects, but also ensuring that employers have access to a steady pipeline of highly skilled workers. This partnership between apprentices and employers drives the industry forward, meeting the growing demand for qualified professionals, thus building a stronger workforce, one apprentice at a time.